I think we had several people in talking to them about potential ideas, and we just never got a feel for how it was all going to come together from an overall price perspective and what we were going to get out of it. So I think there was a lot of unsure about their direction going forward.
We just had never been through it. We would never do it any other way, but we had never been through that. So that was kind of my first impression, was that it was very professional, very organized, very process defined, and it seemed like it was going to answer all of our unknowns along the way before we really...
And we had reached out to some references and checked
That's
references,
right, yeah.
and there were a few people that I actually knew personally and were able to get some really good feedback from experiences they had with the group. So we felt very comfortable with Anthony and the team.
Yeah.
Understanding that we'd talk about something one week and then come back and see it on paper, or see what changed and how that may affect it. We certainly went through a number of iterations and plans before we settled on something that we could, lock into. So
Yeah.
it worked out. It was a phenomenal process.
Yeah.
That we probably made a month or two longer by so many changes.
So the design process was awesome. I can't speak enough about the execution phase of how professional they were, the people coming in, and Lee, again, on my cell phone all the time available. And I'll say, I remember first asking Steve, and I can't remember what these were. They were small issues. One of it might have been we couldn't figure out how to lock the window, but a lot of small issues. And I said, God, I feel like I'm nitpicking. I don't know if I should ask these questions. And he's like, well, you should. So then when I said that to Lee and expressed my concern about being what might be nitpicking, and he's like, no, that's what I'm here for, anything. So, from there, I felt very comfortable.
When you've been in a house for 28, 29 years and you haven't done a whole lot to the inside of it, the remodeling of a kitchen is really a big deal. And I think we're very happy with the design and the execution, and the living within the new kitchen is just fantastic.
Well, I love my farm sink. Love it. Whether I am cleaning or whether we just want to put stuff in there so that it doesn't look like it's all over your countertop, I love. And I tell everybody, and I show everybody when they come over, the drawers, the deep drawers for our dishes and our pots and pans. I love those. I love our gas. We didn't have gas before, so for them to have installed the gas, that's been a real answer to my cooking stuff that I wanted.
We didn't have really a lot of hardwood floors in our old house, but I really liked the look of it against the kitchen, and even in the family room and in the dining area. Also, the addition to create the mudroom.
Yeah, that was a wonderful idea too.
We had a fairly simple entry from our garage. You came right into the kitchen. You literally walked into the oven if the oven door was open. No, we're just creating the mudroom. The flow's different. There's a closet in the mudroom area. It just separates all that from walking into your house, and it's a great little entry area for us. It turned out really well. I wouldn't have thought that much about it going into it, but it was a nice touch. It was a very nice touch.
Yeah.
Well, I think having the interior design helped. Obviously, Nick was very attached to it and has done these for a lot of different people, and having not had a lot of experience in that, either one of us, Margie, I'm sure, had much more thoughts about what she liked and where she wanted it to go. But just having some help with that was really crucial to the whole thing.
Yeah.